How you doing?
I'm good. I just need to talk to you, but now.
That's so good. Give us some. Here you go. Here you go.
Betty.
Oh, bitch, I don't want them no more. Hey, why are you guys littering?
What's so bad about littering?
There has been so many people littering, and it has been influxing the trash.
Oh no, my bad.
Sorry, we didn't know that.
That's wrong.
Like that trash right there.
Did you also know most trash left on the floor will eventually all get swept up by the rain and wind, and it all ends up clogged in the sewers?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Crazy. We didn't know that.
We didn't know that, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, with the influx of trash being clogged up in the sewers, it all leads to needing more resources in order to clean us up the mess, which overwhelms our city budget that causes less focus on problems that are occurring in the city as well.
Really? Can you say that again? Like we weren't listening.
Yeah, sorry. Well, you gotta because only it's leaving trash on the floor grimy, but also makes our community look bad as well our comment this issue is.
Well, our local government already does enough to clean up the sewers here. Now it's your turn. You need to do it as well. You just got, whenever you have trash, you just make sure you put it in the bin. Simple as that.
Okay, thank you for letting us know.
Hello, this is additional information. Today we're going to be talking about what has been happening in our city. There has been a growing amount of litter and trash in our streets. Plastic bottles, food wrappers, anything that people can throw out in our public areas. And it has been a problem, especially since when it rains or when it's windy, most of the trash gets carried out by the storm and it all gets trapped into the sewers. And it's happening over and over again. And with this huge influx of trash going into the sewers, all that trash gets built up in the sewers, which is pretty bad. First of all, we need to talk about where it's happening. It is happening in our cities and our streets, and it also is happening near our local sewer system. Any drainage tunnels, any pipes, any like that, all the trash that gets left off on the sidewalk will eventually be all swept up by the rain and wind, and all ends up in the sewer system. The root of this problem comes from the lack of awareness from the general public. Also, another reason in that there seems to be an influx of trash is there's just not enough trash cans everywhere. There's not a place to put them. Also, there is not enough enforcement done by the government, or the local government. There's no anti-littering laws that would punish those who would commit the crime, and also there is an increased consumption when it comes to single-use plastic. The people who are affected by this overflow of trash in the sewer system are the residents who are dealing with floods of dirty streets with all this trash. And the other people are the sanitation workers, the people who actually clean the sewers. They're also affected. And also neighborhoods who have to deal with all this clogged sewers. They can't use their water. And also citywide. Everyone else, it's not just the neighborhoods, everyone in the city. They have to deal with this problem that they can't use the water, all because of our trash. The impacts that this trash will lead to are very scattered. With one, there's environmental concerns with pollution in waterways. There could harm animals and it can also clog some ecosystems. There's also health and safety concerns with bacteria exposure and leading to risk of floods. There's also an economic concern with the costly repairs of the sewers and the cleanup expenses. And also, let's not forget property damage. And also, with this influx of dirty water in our city, our community's cleanliness, people would not want to live here. Everyone would want to leave. It's as simple as that. What can our government do? Quite a bit, actually. At the federal level, they can fund environmental cleanups and waste reduction programs. They could also support laws limiting single-use plastics. At a state level, they can strengthen anti-littering laws and fines, fund infrastructure improvements for storm drains and sewers, create recycling waste reduction programs statewide. At a local level, they can increase the number of plastic trash recycling bins. They can improve street sweeping and drain cleaning schedules, and install drain filters or trash capture systems. Run community cleanup programs. Enforce anti-littering fines for more strictly. What can we do? Well, we can properly dispose of our trash and recycling, participate in community cleanups, report any clogged or drained or illegal dumping, reduce use of single-use plastics, educate others about how litter affects our sewer systems, support local environmental initiatives, advocate at city council meetings for better waste systems. So if you could say it with me.
Stop your trash!